Peace family, I'm back again, and today we're going to talk about so-called sepsis. Yeah, and this is to add to what we already told you before. During the juice season, yeah, we told you what's gonna happen. Yeah, putting things in your body and stuff. What's gonna happen? Your immune system about to shut down. Yeah, and that's what they call sepsis now. And that they say a lot of people have been dropping with that shit, and that shit ain't normal, people. How the hell your immune system turns on you and start attacking your organs? Yeah, this is crazy, people. This was never ever supposed to happen, but this is what happens when you are under manipulation. Yeah, taking juices, being a damn scientific experiment, and now they just create a name and then tell you that it's a condition. You know what I'm saying? But I bet you all the people having that stuff are the people that took the juice. Let's go.
She sounds confused. Her voice is weak. She says she's burning up with fever but feels freezing cold. You tell her to rest. She hangs up. 3 hours later, she's unconscious in the emergency room. The doctors tell you she has sepsis. If you had brought her in earlier, she would have had a much better chance. This happens every single day. Right now, someone is ignoring the warning signs of sepsis. Right now, someone's organs are starting to shut down. Sepsis kills at least 350,000 Americans every year. That's more than breast cancer, prostate cancer, and AIDS combined. But here's what most people don't know. If you catch sepsis in the first few hours, survival rates jump dramatically. I'm going to show you exactly what to look for, the 5 symptoms that appear early when treatment can still save a life, and the 1 sign that means you're running out of time. Before we start, if you're watching because you care about keeping your family safe, do me a favor. Hit subscribe right now and turn on notifications so you never miss health information that
people,
can save
this is
someone
bad,
you love.
man.
Drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. I read
Huh?
every single one.
This is crazy,
Let's begin.
people.
Most people think sepsis is the same thing as an infection. That's the first mistake that costs lives. Sepsis is not an infection. Sepsis is what happens when your body's response to an infection goes completely wrong.
How does this happen, people? Since when your body response to an infection goes wrong? Your immune system is shut down, people. Yeah. Your immune system is being shut down, people. There's millions of people dropping with that shit. I never heard of that shit before, people. And my mother was a nurse. Yeah. And I heard about a lot of shit, but I never heard of such thing. This is a all new conditions after the juice. Let's go.
Think of your immune system like an alarm system in your house. When a burglar breaks in, the alarm goes off.
It's burglars that already broke into your immune system.
It's like the alarm
Now
system
it's fucked up.
malfunctions and starts setting off explosions in every room of your house. Your immune system starts attacking your own organs instead of just fighting the infection. Your blood pressure drops, your blood vessels start leaking, your organs don't get enough oxygen, and if it's not stopped, your body goes into shock. Here's how serious this is. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reports that sepsis affects at least 1.7 million adults in the United States every year. At least 350,000 of them die. That means sepsis contributes to 1 in every 3 deaths that happen in hospitals. Think about that. 1 in 3 hospital deaths. And here's what makes sepsis so dangerous. It moves fast. You might feel fine
1
in
in
the
3
morning and
people.
be fighting for your life by dinner. You don't get weeks to figure it out. You get hours. That's why knowing
It's what I told you guys, man. We told you guys that this type of shit is gonna happen when they were giving you the damn juice. Yeah, that new conditions will show up and they will name it something, you know what I'm saying? Because they ain't gonna tell you how you get that shit. That shit ain't normal. Your immune system should never ever break. Yeah. And now How the hell your immune system turns against your organs and break them? In hours, people, you don't have time. You don't have few months. You don't have years. A few hours, yeah, your immune system turns against your, all of a sudden, just turns against your body and have you done. How do you explain that? You think this is normal? Is a normal condition? Where it came from? Let's go.
Symptoms isn't just helpful information. This is the kind of knowledge that separates life and death.
This is a Southern Cross zip scuff boot by Steel Blue. It's a steel cap, women's work boot made of premium leather.
Sepsis can happen to anyone, but there are certain people
Not to
who
me,
need to be
nigga.
extra careful. If you recognize yourself in this list, memorize every symptom I'm about to teach you. First, if you're over 65 years old, according to the CDC, adults 65 and older have a sepsis.
Why will anyone still listen to CDC? The only reason somebody listens to CDC is still low IQ. Let's go.
Related death rate of 330.9 deaths per 100,000 people. Your immune system naturally weakens as you age, which means infections can spiral out of control faster. If you have
That's the lie they taught you, that your immune system is supposed to weaken as you age. Yeah, but that's not true science. Yeah, the only reason your immune system weakens is because you're being fed a lot of poisons in the water, a lot of poisons in the food, including these damn juices, yeah, these damn shots that they give you and everything, fuck up with your immune system, and next minute you have no immune system left. Yeah, humans were not supposed to have weak immune system just because they aging, and even aging is something they created. You're not supposed to just age. Yeah, it's all what these people do when when they have a lot of lab rats. Yeah, a lot of free time, a lot of free people to test on. They create these conditions to control humans. Yeah, control their lifespan, control. It's all about power and control. That's why I don't listen to none of these damn religio CDCs. Let's go.
diabetes, listen closely. Your body already struggles to fight infections. A simple urinary
You
tract
created
infection.
diabetes by selling everything with sugar. That's what they did, people. They sold everything, every food you eat has got sugar. Sugar is the worst thing that you can be eating. They put it deliberately on foods, even baby foods. Yeah. And that's how you get all these infections. That's how you destroy your immune system. Yeah. It's all poison. It's all being manipulated. It's part of the reset program. This is one phase of the reset program. Yeah, don't think it's just war. It's war. It's chemical. It's medicine. They use everything to reset these damn humans that don't think, because they're still not thinking. They're still trusting these corporations like CDC. Let's go.
Or a small cut on your foot can turn into sepsis before you realize how serious it is. If you've recently had surgery, even something minor, you're at higher risk.
Since when this happens, people? You have a cut and you get something and you die. You have no more immune system, people. That's what they're telling you, and they're making it normal, telling you that that's normal. It's not normal, people. It's a condition you now got because they destroyed your immune system. Let's go.
Your body is invaded medically, bacteria can get into your bloodstream. If you have a weakened immune system from chemotherapy, HIV, or medications like steroids, your body can't defend itself the way it normally would. Sepsis can develop quickly. And if you have chronic diseases like kidney disease, liver disease, or lung disease, your organs are already under stress. Sepsis can push them over the edge. The CDC also reports that men face higher death
What
rates
they
from
call
sepsis
sepsis,
than
people,
women.
what they call sepsis is a fucked up immune system. That's all it is. Is somebody with immune system is fucked up, and any little thing they get can destroy their life, can take them 6 foot under, people, because their body has no immune system to defend itself. You see that? And that means that now your immune system depends on them, and they're telling you if you don't find that out quickly enough, they can't even save you. And I don't know how they're gonna save you when your immune system shuts down on you. There's nothing they can do really. Let's go.
The rate for men is 371.7 per 100,000, compared to 297.4 per 100,000 for women. If any of these describe you or someone you care for, what you're about to learn could save their life. Let me
The only
walk you
thing that
through
can save your life, man, is you got to stop all this shit they're doing, man. Spraying the skies, man. You don't know what you're breathing. You don't know these fibers they're selling down. All this shit is fucking up your immune system. You understand that? This is what is really killing you and your immune system. But these devils, they're gonna tell you otherwise, something else. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna miseducate you, lead you to that machine of lies, and have you done. Let's go.
5 symptoms that show up early when sepsis can still be stopped. Warning sign number 1: extreme temperature changes. Your body temperature goes haywire. Most people develop a high fever over 101 degrees Fahrenheit. But here's what catches people off guard. Some people get hypothermia instead. Their temperature drops below 96.8 degrees Fahrenheit. If you or someone you know has a fever that won't respond to medicine, or if they're shivering uncontrollably and can't warm up, that's a red flag. Next, warning sign number 2: racing heart and fast breathing. Your heart starts pounding more than 90 beats per minute, even when you're sitting still. Your breathing speeds up to more than 20 breaths per minute. You feel like you just ran upstairs, but you haven't moved. This happens because your body is in panic mode. Your organs aren't getting enough oxygen, so your heart and lungs work overtime trying to compensate. Next, warning sign number 3: sudden confusion. This scares families the most. Someone who was perfectly clear-minded an hour ago suddenly can't remember where they are. They might not recognize people. They might say things that don't make sense. Sepsis reduces blood flow.
How is this normal, people? When was the last time you see this thing in the past, people? It never happened before, people. These are new conditions, people, after the juice. And this is what's happening now. People lost their immune system. They can just drop anytime, forget everything. Just like that, the immune system shuts down on them, people. It's really, really sad. But this is what this system do to you. Yeah, and to these humans that will never ever wake up. They are in that lab, and you see what's happened when you trust them. You see that? And now everybody's got this new condition. You can just get sick and die, people. Doesn't matter how old you are or nothing. Let's go.
To the brain. In elderly patients, this often gets mistaken for dementia or a stroke. But if the confusion comes on within hours, not weeks, think sepsis first.
Connection successful. Connection successful. Connection successful. This is the latest 10th generation portable Wi-Fi device.
Think sepsis first. Next, warning sign number 4: severe pain or extreme discomfort. People with sepsis often describe feeling the worst they've ever felt in their entire lives. Not just, I feel sick, more like something is terribly wrong with my body. You might feel intense pain in a specific area, like your abdomen or chest, or you might feel overwhelming discomfort that you can't explain. This happens because sepsis causes inflammation everywhere. Your organs are swelling. Your tissues are breaking down. Your body is
That's a
screaming for
fucked
help.
up immune system, people.
Next, warning sign number 5, skin changes.
Mm-hmm.
Look at your skin. If you're developing sepsis, you might see red or purple spots that don't fade when you press on them. That's bleeding under the skin. Your skin might feel cold and clammy, like you're sweating even though you're freezing. Or your skin might look mottled with blotchy patches of pale and dark areas, especially on your arms and legs. According to Mayo Clinic, these skin changes happen because your blood vessels are constricting and blood isn't flowing properly. In severe cases, your fingers and toes might turn blue or black. That's tissue death from lack of oxygen. If you see these skin changes along with any other symptoms I've mentioned, don't wait. Don't tell yourself it's nothing. Don't convince yourself it can wait until morning. Every hour you wait, your chances get worse. Now let me tell you about the most dangerous
Just
symptom.
call it
The
sepsis.
one that means time is up. It's a sudden drop in blood pressure. When your blood pressure falls below 100 systolic, your organs aren't getting enough blood. Your kidneys start shutting down. Your liver stops working. Your brain doesn't get oxygen. You might feel extremely dizzy or lightheaded. You might feel like you're going to faint. You might actually lose consciousness. This is called septic shock. And according to Mayo Clinic, once sepsis progresses to septic shock, the death rate jumps to 30% to 40%. Let me be crystal clear about this. If you or someone near you shows signs of sepsis and suddenly becomes dizzy, weak, or passes out, this is a medical emergency. Call 911 immediately. Don't drive yourself to the hospital. Don't wait to see if it gets better. Don't try to sleep it off. Every minute counts. Research shows that in septic shock, each hour of delay in starting treatment increases the risk of death. The difference between getting help now versus waiting another hour could be the difference between life and death. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to prepare you. Because when sepsis strikes, you don't get time to research or think it over. You need to act fast. And now you know when to act.
It's crazy, people. But this is what we told. We warned you. That
Here's
shit will
exactly
happen.
what to do if you think someone has sepsis. First, don't wait it out.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what, man. If you took the juice, you can have that shit overnight and take you out. Yeah. Because humans before don't suffer from any of that shit. Yeah. And people don't die from no disease before. They die of old age and tiredness. That's how my grandmother died. And she was not in any of these clinics taking any of their drugs or nothing. So she was healthy. She didn't catch nothing. Weird stuff like this. Yeah. She was old and she had what they call a simple and a good death. Okay. And she said she's tired. She sat down and she went to sleep. Okay? She shut down. Just like that. And she knew she was going to die and everything. For like, she was not in pain. She was not with sepsis. She was not, none of that crap. Yeah? And nobody was dying back there with no sepsis. Some shit that just burn you off in a few hours and you're dead. What type of shit is that? This means you have no immune system left. That's what it means. And even if they fix you, man, how long you gonna live? Until the next time it happens. How long you gonna live without immune system? And this is how serious I told you guys. Yeah. And we had channels, complete entire channels deleted by telling you the truth. Because we saw this coming and we warned people that these shits are gonna happen. Once you fuck up your immune system, you will not have no immune system left when you put something inside your blood. Yeah, and a lot of dudes drop straight away, and the dudes that didn't, that's what's up. The immune system can shut down on them anytime, man, people. How bad is that? How scary is that? I don't even want to think about it, man. I don't even know if I'm going to put this video up. Yeah, because it's so scary. You know what I'm saying? But if you one of them that took this shit, you know what I'm saying? You need to clear your blood. You need to clear you. I don't know. I don't care what you do. You need to clear your blood from all the stuff they've been pumping. You have to use old science. I don't care. I don't care, man. Find a way. Read old books. Find a way to clear it because you see what happens. Once you got a problem, your immune system ain't gonna be there. Yeah. So there are things in your body that blocked your immune system, and your immune, when you get sick, it turns against your organs and kill you. Let's go.
Doesn't get better on its own. It only gets worse. Don't tell yourself it's probably just the flu. Don't convince yourself you're overreacting. If you have signs of infection plus any of the symptoms I listed, call your doctor immediately. Tell them you're worried about sepsis. Use that exact word. Doctors are trained to respond urgently when they hear it. If symptoms are severe, especially confusion, difficulty breathing, or dizziness, go straight to the emergency room. Don't wait for an appointment. When you get to the hospital, tell the staff, I'm worried about sepsis. Hospitals have special protocols that kick in immediately when sepsis is suspected. The doctors will run blood tests to check for infection and organ function. They'll check your blood pressure and oxygen levels. If sepsis is confirmed, treatment starts right away. Treatment includes antibiotics given through an IV to fight the infection,
Right.
IV fluids to stabilize blood pressure, and oxygen if needed. In severe cases, you might need medications to support your heart or dialysis if your kidneys are failing. Research from multiple studies shows that early antibiotic treatment significantly improves survival rates in sepsis, particularly for patients in septic shock. The
Ain't
key
that
is
something?
speed. The faster treatment starts, the better your chances. That's why you can't afford to ignore the warning signs. Let me tell you.
That means now you are completely in their hands. When you're sick, you gotta go there and they got to give you these drugs or you're going to drop. That's what it means. You are completely no immune system and depending on them now. Let's go.
How to protect yourself before sepsis ever becomes a threat. Step 1. Prevent infections. Sepsis can't happen without an infection. Wash your hands regularly, especially before eating. Get your vaccinations, flu shots, pneumonia vaccines, and any other.
This is crazy because how can you prevent infections every day? It's part of life. You're gonna go somewhere, you're gonna get caught, you might get an infection. You go somewhere, you breathe something, you might get an infection. You know what I mean? Unless you're gonna be closed up in a room, which still you're gonna get an infection. Yeah, because it's a natural thing. Bodies get infection and fight it out. Yeah, you're gonna have to live isolated. Yeah, that's what they're telling you. And you're going to have to depend on that drugs when you get that shit. There's no natural drugs gonna now heal your immune system because you're not supposed to be taking these damn drugs. But now, nothing natural can heal your body. That's what they're telling you. And if you're sick, you better go there running with flu or anything, you know what I'm saying? We're telling you that get your vaccinations, flu shots, pneumonia vaccines, and try other. You see that? That's how they get sepsis. Get flu shots, nigga. That's how they disable the immune system. And that's people ain't gonna tell them. They're gonna tell them that it's just a new disease, and if you wanna be safe, come and take our shots, nigga. Pneumonia vaccines and any other your doctor recommends, they're gonna finish you off there, people. If you already don't have no immune system and you putting more shit inside your blood, flu shots, nigga, there's no way back. People, it's really sad. See why? See why our channel have no views? You see why these humans are low IQ and don't like and share videos? Let's go.
Your doctor recommends. Keep cuts and wounds clean and covered. If you have diabetes, control your blood sugar. High blood sugar makes you more vulnerable to infections. Step 2. Treat infections early. Don't let infections linger.
Sugar is a poison, people. Yeah, nobody should be eating sugar in the first place. That's what they're not telling you. They're going to tell you, if you have high blood sugar, because they're selling that shit in the market to kill you. They're not going to tell you sugar is bad. They ain't going to ban that shit. Yeah, they're not going to educate you that eating that shit is going to destroy your immune system, because that's what sugar do. It's one of the agents they use to destroy humans. Yeah, and then talk about they're going to fix you with some drugs when they gave you all the elements that create the condition. Let's go.
A urinary tract infection can turn into sepsis if ignored. So can pneumonia, skin infections, or infected teeth.
Anything can kill
If you
you.
develop fever, chills, pain, redness, or swelling, see your doctor promptly. Take prescribed antibiotics exactly as directed, even if you start feeling better halfway through. Step 3, know your body. If something feels different,
Know your body. Your body is no longer defending itself. You need to keep taking these tablets. Yeah. And the day you don't, your immune system will attack all your organs and drop you. Because now you're no longer running on your own immune system. You're running in some alien substance, chemicals in your blood to that disease and infections. You need these outside drugs because your body lost the capacity, the ability to defend itself. Yeah, the immune system is being shut down over all these flu shots and all that crap you put in your blood. Now look, your immune system is finished, people, and they're telling you you got to go to them, to CDC, to take more drugs, or you're going to drop. Yeah, they're saying that your blood, your body now, without these drugs, you drop. That's all they're saying. Let's go.
If you normally run a temperature of 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit and suddenly you're at 100 degrees with chills, that's your body telling you something is wrong. Don't dismiss symptoms as just getting older. Step 4, speak up in the hospital. If you're hospitalized, stay alert. Make sure healthcare workers wash their hands before touching you. Ask about your IV sites and surgical wounds. Speak up if something doesn't feel right. Research shows that patients who actively participate in their care have better outcomes. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Your life is
What you don't know, you worried about the healthcare agent washing his hands. Why? The beds are dirty, the sheets are dirty, the shower is dirty. You haven't been to these hospitals yet? Well, take time, go there, see the people there. Okay, see the showers. I went there, people. The shower was dirty as hell. And they all were going there to shower. And the shower was disgusting. There were no cleaner to wash the room. Every time somebody had a shower, somebody was supposed to wash the room and clean the room. Nobody. The whole section was using the same shower and they were not cleaning, and as soon as you get inside it stinks. That means it's full of bacteria and infection inside these hospitals. There's no way out. Once you're there in their hand, man, you're not coming home. Let's go.
too valuable to stay quiet. Sepsis is frightening. It moves fast, and it doesn't give you many chances. But knowledge is power, and now you have the knowledge to spot sepsis before it's too late. You know the 5 early warning signs.
The knowledge is
extreme
power, people.
temperature
The
changes,
knowledge is power when we told you to prevent it in the first place, not getting the shots and now talk about knowledge is power. It's too late for that. Knowledge is don't put no shit inside your blood. Let's go.
Heart and fast breathing, sudden confusion, severe pain, and skin changes. You know the critical symptom, sudden dizziness or loss of consciousness from dropping blood pressure. And you know what to do. Don't wait. Call your doctor. Use the word.
Just think, man, you're talking about healthy people running around, strong, healthy people that apparently have no conditions, are not sick or nothing, and all of a sudden they just drop sick and drop dead. How do you explain that? That's not a normal condition. It never happened before. Before these shots, it never happened. You didn't have this condition. Yeah? And now they're trying to wash it out under the carpet because your silly ass never educate yourself. They just have to call a name, call it sepsis. Yeah? It's fucked up immune system. That's what it's supposed to be. And then tell you what to do. Come to us and we're going to give you some more drugs. Let's go.
Treated fast. According to the National Institute of General Medical Sciences, at least 1.7 million adults develop sepsis each year, and at least 350,000 die. But thousands of lives are saved because someone recognized the signs early. Your body gives you warnings. Listen and act. When it comes to sepsis, acting fast is everything.
Look, man, I don't know why, but I would never ever trust these people. I don't trust no doctors at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust these people at all. If I can't heal myself, man, call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
This information helped you understand sepsis. I need you to do something right now. Hit that like button so more people can see this video. Because somewhere out there, someone is feeling these symptoms right now and doesn't know what they mean. You could save their life by sharing this. Drop a comment and type learned if you're going to remember these warning signs.
Yeah, okay, this is finishing now. And to close, I want to tell you guys, man, that this is what happens when you trust the system. Yeah, this is what happens when you think the government is a god, that government have your best interests, that government is there to heal you, that government is there to be your god and save your ass from disease and all of that shit. Yeah, this is what happens because everything is business and everything, and they don't care about people's lives or nothing. And anybody who think they do will end up there. That's where you're gonna end up, in their hands, at their, because you sold out. Yeah, you sold out your own God and look for something outside of you. Yeah, destroy your immune system. Your godly wood is your immune system that you destroyed, and now you need drugs from outside of you. You see what happens? People that look for things outside of them ain't gonna last. Looking for gods outside of them to give them medicine that saves them. This is what happens, people. Yeah, healing starts from you. Healing starts from your own system. Yeah, you can heal yourself even just by sitting, closing your eye and thinking about you being healed. Your body can regenerate itself just by thought. Now, when you have the thought that your body can heal himself and you gotta go somewhere to get this healing, your body shuts down on itself and wait for you to find this healing in another god outside of your body. That's what happens. This is how worshiping gods outside of you, that's what happens. You're gonna look for medicines outside of you. Everything you need is gonna come from outside of you. And this is what happens. They disable your immune system, and now you are depending on their drugs and depending on their ability to scan you fast enough, because if they didn't find out fast enough, or if you neglect the thing and you don't know what it is, few hours you can drop dead. That's what they're telling you. That there is no recovery from your body. Your body ain't gonna recover. If you feel these symptoms, This means your immune system is shut down and you got to run to them because you're having internal bleeding and everything. Yeah, your immune system is not responding, it's attacking your organs instead. And they have to go, you got to go there for them to give you something to stop the process or to try and stop the process, otherwise you're gonna die. But what is not, they're not gonna tell you is how long you're gonna live with this type of thing. Because you can go to sleep and never wake up. People, that's how fast this thing can take you down. And a lot of people have already died with that. It's a really sad road, people. This is why I told you guys, no more, man. No more, you know, if you're gonna continue trusting these doctors, man, trusting these CDC doctors and all this system that we already been through, that we show you what they did, yeah, and how they did it, and how look, man, you shouldn't even listening to. I myself don't listen to no damn doctors, but yeah, if you took their shit, you better listen to them. You better run to them. That's that, man. I love you all. Keep the instructions. Don't let them fool you that they can save you. They come around here, we're gonna save you any disease. Don't trust them. If you never put this shit in your body, don't take nothing in your body that is not natural. That's my advice to anybody who's healthy and want to live long. Don't put no, especially don't take no shots. Yeah, because when you do that shit, these are the motherfucking things that gonna come with it. That's it, man. Love you all. Keep the instructions because this pisses me off, man. Keep the instructions. Peace.